Everyone's heard of Salem witch trials, but tonight we're going deeper. It's Salem exposed. First, we have Paris.
Hello.
Paris, you've been in the center of the trials for some time now.
Yes, I have.
Tell us your story from the beginning.
From the beginning, I first saw my own child, my flesh and blood, dancing in the forest with that skank I let into my house. And I knew it was witchcraft then. And then my Betty was witched, and the Putnams were yelling about how their children was witched. And nobody likes me in this village. They won't give me my wood or my money, and I just hate them all, and it's that damn Putnam's fault.
Yeah. We're here with Abigail. Abigail, there's been a bit of rumors going around about sort of what a racy image you have in town, and we just want to know your side of the story. Give us the scoop.
Well, that does not matter anymore, however, because I made up everything about the witches. I just thought it was something funny to do because I ain't had nothing else to do. And Tituba convinced me that she can get me John Proctor. He was sexy. But he died, so it wasn't my fault. But I manipulated everybody, and I was just so amazed at how people take fear and they just believe in every single thing I said. And you know what, in the end, I'm just a prostitute. I'm making money, so it does not bother me whatsoever. And John and I, we were great, but that old stale woman he's with, he should not be with her ever, but he's dead, and she's remarried. So that don't matter to me.
I see. Well, it seems that some people have sort of a negative image of you. Don't you want to try and, counteract that image at all?
Well, not really, because they all believe me, so they have something to do with it. They can't point me out and say I have a negative image, because they was believing my negativities. So they was negative too, if that's what you want to say, but I think that's all over now, and I'm proud to say that everybody believes in me, and I was the underdog, but now I'm like the top dog, so it's all good.
I see. Well, doesn't it hurt you at all that you've ruined this man's life? You've ruined so many people's lives in this town.
No, because one, he's dead, so it doesn't really matter to me. And I'm out of Salem. I'm in Boston now, so everything's all good.
Interesting. Well, thank you for your time here, Abigail. I hope we never meet again. Now here with professional Whoopi Goldberg, a psychic.
Hello, I am here to channel John Proctor's spirit so you can interview him today. Now, let us begin. I feel it. He's in me. Oh, hello. I am here today. I come back from the dead to bring back the facts of the Salem witch trials, because apparently you people have not heard the whole thing. Now you see, Abigail Williams was the main person who was killing everyone. She was going off on lies, and she was a whore and everything. At one point, she prayed to God. I'm like, no, that's not going to go well. So I grabbed her. I was about to throw her out, but no, Judge Stanford didn't let me. But it is all her fault. She has been spreading lies. She's killed hundreds of people because of her pride and not wanting to confess. Now, if she confessed, I think they would have saved her, because she would have repented to God. And that's the whole point of this thing, to repent to God. And if she did that, she would have been fine. But no, she had to go off and on and kill everyone. Even me, which kind of stinks. She was She was an adulteress. That's all she did. Oh.
Okay, John, we know you've got to return to the spirit realm. Tell us before you leave, would you rather have lived on your natural life only to be disgraced by the church, or do you prefer this dead life with your name intact?
Well, I have much I am more glad that I chose to keep my name and keep my integrity than go down and live as a shameful man and have nothing to live by. If I decide to live and give away my good name, what would I have? I wouldn't have, my wife probably wouldn't, what's the word I'm looking for? Accept, there we go. My wife would not accept me. My kids probably never look at me the same. And the whole village, I would just have to move somewhere else, and I don't know if I could do that. That's just too much work right there. And so I'm glad that I kept my name, kept my integrity, and I'm in the favor of God.
That's great. Well, we'll let you return now.
Thank
Be
you.
free.
Oh. I'm assuming everything went well for you?
Thank you, Whoopi.
Anytime.
With Elizabeth Proctor. Elizabeth, you're looking quite well. You're getting pretty far along. Tell us, how many more time do you have, do you think?
I think about 4 hours.
Wow, that's pretty soon. How are you feeling?
I'm just feeling a little bit surprised, actually. Very surprised today.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, why don't you tell us a little bit about your late husband, John Proctor?
Well, John was a good man. Just a little bit confused.
Right.
He seems to have confused me with another woman, you see. And had a whole affair with her.
Oh my, that's
I know.
unfortunate.
Very wrong.
All these harlots around here.
I
You're
know.
sure that's John's baby then?
Oh yes,
Right.
this
Okay.
is definitely John's baby. I am a good Christian woman. It's actually 2 babies, I think.
2?
Because I feel a foot
doesn't
over
look like
here
that,
and
yeah.
a foot over here, so
Yeah.
I'm not really sure.
You're quite large.
Oh, thank you.
Well, what's it like being pregnant and incarcerated at the same time?
It's very dirty. You have
Yeah.
you have to work to keep yourself clean. And I mean, I already have 2 boys, so I have to work to keep myself clean. But there's a lot of work.
Indeed, indeed. So why don't you tell us a little bit more, like, about your relationship with Abigail? How did that first start?
Abigail was at first not only my minister's daughter, but also a servant in my household. And after I got a little bit jealous about the way her and John were getting along, so I kicked her out.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mhm.
So, do you have any other words to tell us about the whole trial?
Well, the thing is, Abigail is a girl of vengeance and just started this whole thing so she could take my place as John's wife. That's what happened. And so she was just trying to kick me out. But that's what the whole puppet that she gave my new maid servant, Mary Warren. And Mary didn't know anything about it, poor dear. But Abigail was trying to frame me for witchcraft.
I see. So, one last question.
Oh, please.
If your husband John were here today, what would you say to him?
I would say I was very, very proud. Oh no. I think my water's breaking.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God, someone get it out of
Is
here.
there a doctor?
This is a nice carpet.
Oh no. Oh, not on the chair.
Oh God.
Oh, it's coming out.
Tituba, you worked for Paris and his family. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your time there?
Well, with Mr. Paris, I lost him. I lost him when I took Abigail one day to go in the woods and we danced. But we didn't do anything, and then he called me out for being a witch. At first, I wasn't a witch, but as Abigail kept lying and he whipped me, I said, oh, I was talking to the devil, and I love God, I love him very much, but later, when I was convicted, I said, I love the devil. The devil is going to take me to Barbados, and I come home and I fly to Barbados with my Africans or Barbadosians. So I love the devil for that. Now I'm very happy that I live in Barbados and we worship the devil every single day.
Riveting.
Hi, I'm Emma Turi, and I'm here to tell you about a pressing matter that is sweeping our nation. Thousands of people are suffering because of the lack of pigments in their skin. Please, with 5 cents a day, you can help pale Kentucky fans everywhere and supply them with a week's supply of suntan lotion. Please find it in your heart to send money into this great cause. You can either pay by credit card, take Visa and MasterCard, or you can send it to P.O. Box 13 in South Carolina.
Pale.
Please help us. Help us. With your help, we can fight this pandemic.
Just unfold. Why do you think it's necessary to kill so many people with lack of evidence of witchcraft?
Because I had already killed so many people, and just to pardon those will be injustice. I need to be equal and fair and kill all of them.
So you're being fair by killing people?
Yes.
Just making sure. And what do you have to say about your future plans after killing all these people without evidence?
I'm going to continue to hunt down these witches. Because I can. And we will make this a better society, a Puritan society. No witch or devil shall step upon our land in Salem any longer.
Here with Mr. Hale, who's come in to settle this dispute on this land about witchcraft. Now, Mr. Hale, I understand you have a change of heart by the end of this episode. Now explain to us about that.
Yes, I did. It was because I could see all the hysteria was just boiling down to ignorance, and it wasn't about witches anymore. It was about greed and vengeance, especially when Goody Proctor and Goody Nurse were accused, and I know they are good Christian women. And I feel totally responsible for the death of everybody who was killed, but especially John Proctor, because I was not able to save him even with my books of authority.
So, if you were to go back in time, would you do something differently?
Yes, I would make sure it is very clear that not every devil's sign is perfectly concrete, because of my experience with hunting witches, everyone believed everything I had to say.
And one last question. So do you believe that there were witches?
No, I no longer believe in witches.
No. Thank you. Now, Mary Warren, in this situation, who was telling the truth, in your opinion?
I think John Proctor was, because he told the truth about everything. He just wanted it all to end, and Abigail was just evil.
Yeah, so you believe she was a sociopath now?
Yeah, schizophrenic.
Yes, and you know, at the court, you were going to tell the judge that,
Yeah.
you know, Abigail is not innocent and she's lying. And what made you change your mind?
Well, see, at first Abigail scared me so much because she threatened to kill me. But then John Proctor scared me and was like, no, you'll go to hell.
But he's telling the truth.
Yeah, he was telling the truth, and so now I'm scared I'm going to go to hell. But Abigail scared me even more because she started yelling about the freaking yellow bird. And I was torn between how much I was scared of both people, and Abigail won because she was just so much more mean.
Yes. Now, do you regret your actions?
Yeah. A little bit, but I feel like if I had told the truth, I'd be hanged. I would have been hanged.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Mary Warren.
Anytime.
And there you have it. Salem witch trials of regret, fear, and craziness of these people. Now, take from it whatever as you will, because that when I'm not anchoring the news, I'm sitting at home in my snuggie, soft, comfortable, and I look great. The snuggie comes in all different colors, and one size should fit all. There's an American size, and then there's everybody else. So make sure you order the right size. Super comfy. It comes in blue, pink, and the rare invisibility. Oh no! Where's my body, Ron? Where is it? Yes, as seen by a Snuggie today.